Okay, so this is what happened. I recorded an episode, I rendered an episode, I then proceeded to tidy up my computer to free it up a bit more, and it deleted it. Then I recorded a second episode, which was a bit later, and I proceeded to overwrite it. I've had an absolute nightmare, but I bring to you anyway, regardless, the first video of the Premier League season. It's not going to come into plan, so for that I apologise, but we have it now. As you can see, I've changed the skin to the Elevanger, I think it's Elevanger, I think that's how you say it, 14 Perfection, off FM Scouts website, I believe it was. And also I have changed the home kit, kept the away one, changed the home one. I quite like it. And I've also done the 3D kit, so it'll show up in the match engine, which is pretty cool. As you can see, we are predicted to finish 20th, and as you know, we are moving to a new ground in 2026, and we are currently working on improving our training facilities. So, first things first, transfers. I need to go through this pretty quickly because it's quite late and my wife wishes to go to bed because she is knackered. So Blenkinsop has extended his loan. That's one thing. As you can see, we've spent 11.3 million. We've let Low, Frimpong, Hill, Dishtakuta go, and loaned a few of the others out and let some go on frees and stuff. We've brought this young man in from Preston for £2.1 million, Nick Scott. Carl Napier, I said I'd get him and I did. He's come in for 4.6 from Brentford. John Paul Hawkins on a free from Chelsea. He's been decent for us so far. Lee Wiley is back on a permanent deal, which is awesome. He's been amazing. Danny Day, check out the bowl cut on this lad. That is shocking. He came from Shrewsbury. Matey Vanic, Australian international. He'd only made one appearance for him when he joined us. He's made 11 and scored 4 now. He joined us from Newcastle Jets. We signed Daniel Corns from Charlton. I think he's played against us both for Charlton, who are his main club, and Whitehawk on loan. I'm pretty sure he has. I might be wrong, but I'm quite sure that he has. Jay Lightfoot from Swindon for 2.4, is it 2.5? Oh no, 1.8. And Stanislas Mampuya has come in on loan from Lyon, and he's been brilliant since coming in. We've also had a little small change. What am I doing? Staff-wise, Hutch has gone, and we let him go the end of last season, beginning of this season. Been with us since 2015, but I felt a change was needed because he was quite negative, really. So we let him go and replaced him with our former midfielder Tom Phipp. So he's in. He's always done his Continental A licence now. He hadn't done that. He only had a B licence when he joined in the summer. So he's taken over. So now, the moment you've all been waiting for, scores. Friendlies, as usual, opened. This was my 600th game in management, and it was a 6-0 defeat away at Manchester United. Then we drew 2-2 with Barnsley after being 2-0 up. Everington and Wiley with the goals. Then a weaker side got hammered by Port Vale in the Cup. A calamitous own goal by the goalkeeper, really. And Jay Lightfoot with our consolation. We then lost 5-3 to Hull. But I want to show you Redmond's goal, because Redmond's goal won us 54 minutes. Won us won him. Sorry, the Goal of the Month award, which was awesome. It was the first one of the Premier League season, so it was really pleasing to see that. Oh, come on, don't be stupid now. Come on. As you can see, we're in the new kit as well, which is cool. When was his? I'll just show you ours, really. You don't need to see theirs, do you? Matty Wikes. Let's go to Lee Wiley's. Straight from kickoff, I gave him a rollicking at half time, and then Wiley did this. Ran and powered it home. Then Todd Kane scored for them. Then Joe Redmond scored for us. This is what won Goal of the Month for the first month in the season. It was a very good goal, very good finish. Look at this. Watch this. Bang. Have that. A beauty. And then did we score after that? No. We scored the last goal of the game. Lee Wiley with the finish to make it 5-3. But we went through a patch of conceding 5 or 6 goals away from home on a regular basis, which is very disappointing, to say the least. At Old Trafford, I expected it. It happened at Tottenham, I expected it there. A bizarre goal from Wiley, but hey ho, there you go. Right to the fixtures. Okay, so that was that one. We then lost 2-1 to Palace. Ivanic with a goal there. We drew 1-1 with Reading. Move out the way, Golden FM, you swine. Lee Wiley with the goal there. Brighton, we drew 1-1. Redmond scoring that one. Then we got hammered at Tottenham, 5-1. Mellor with our consolation. Then I changed things. I thought, right, I'm going to have a look at the formation. And I've still gone 4-4-2, but I've gone with a much more diverse version of it. There's not much space left on the pitch. If somebody moves out of position, somebody moves into it. It's working really well, as you can see. There's been a brilliant turnaround. We beat West Brom 3-0, 2 for Mellor and 1 for Wiley. We then pulled off a blinder at Stamford Bridge. We were 2-0 up, they pulled it back to 2-2, and then we scored late on through Stephen Parrish to win it. So it was Mellor, Wiley and Parrish who scored the goals there. Then we drew 1-1 at home with Liverpool, Lee Wiley with the goal. And then this, Ivanic scored the goal, but they peppered our goal. And Blenkinsop rightly got man of the match, and he has been amazing this season. We then lost to bottom side Stoke, which was annoying. Mellor with our consolation goal. We then beat Watford 3-0. Wiley with 2, Berry with 1. We lost to West Ham 1-0, and we drew 0-0 last time out against Forest. So now today's live game is probably going to be a hammering. I'm not going to lie. It's against Arsenal at the Emirates. So yeah, but first I'll show you the new tactic I'm using. It's just a 4-4-2. We've got a poacher up the top, a deep line playmaker, ball winning midfielder, 2 wingers, a full-back, 2 centre-backs, and another full-back obviously. And then I can't show you in there because I can't see what's selected. So I'll show you here. We've gone. It looks really crazy because some of them contradict each other, but it works. Trust me, it works. We've gone attacking and rigid, but then we go short passing, roam from positions, which goes against rigid, play out with defence, drill crosses, run at defence, exploit the flanks, but play narrow, hassle opponents, higher tempo, retain possession, drop deeper, use tighter marking. So as you can see, it's very different indeed, and that's it really. That's all I've done with it, but it's working, and it is working very, very well at the moment. So I apologise again, guys, that we've missed so much. You've missed so much on the videos, but I've just had an absolute nightmare, because by the time I'm getting around to editing and stuff, it's quite late, and I'm tired, and I'm making loads of mistakes. So I apologise for that. But you know, you're still catching up. You know, you still get to see what's gone on and what hasn't, and what we've done and where we're going and stuff. What do you think of the new home shirt, by the way? Is it to your liking? It'll probably be changed again next season anyway. I like to change the kits, just to see what sort of ones I can put together, you know, as I go along. But it's right, I've got the Real Madrid Bayern Munich game on at the moment. So who's he? Van Boekel. He looks handy. I don't normally sign players of European. PSV, young PSV. I'll tell you what, you do it. And that's a good point. I'll show you the finances as well. Very low at the moment. Oh bloody hell, they've gone up. The last video I did, there were 150 50 grand, but because of TV money and gate receipts and all that sort of stuff, we've gone up to 5 million already. We're going to be laughing if we can keep that sort of income going. I'm not 100% sure we're going to do anything against Arsenal. Mind you, we've gone to Chelsea and won, and we've gone to Manchester City and won. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? Napier hasn't scored as of yet, which is disappointing, but sometimes you have to give players that come in, I sometimes give them at least a season to bed in. Sometimes, a lot of the time, they have a really poor first season, and then they're all right afterwards. You know, they really kick on following seasons. But you know, not everybody's prepared to do that. But you know how I am. I'm prepared to give them a chance. I'll try players who aren't good enough to play in the league. It worked with Davison and Taylor. You know, it's worked in the past, and it does work in the Premier League sometimes. So, oh yeah, Forrington, he's made his England debut, which is awesome. So we got a bit of, I think there's about 750,000 from that, which is cool. Mellor's penned a new deal, that's good news. Your baba. Tope Beard. What a strange name. So I'll call the youth facilities and training facilities will be complete after the game today, which will be another boost for the club. That much is for sure. Just hit that for now, and then we'll move a few around. It's Scott Ken Martin. Ivanovic is off on international. Trevor Newbold came in last season as part of the youth intake. He's looking very decent. I've been playing him on left midfield lately, but he can't. His natural position's left back, but he's done really quite well in his first few appearances for the club. So hopefully he can kick on and continue that. Let's put Hawkins on the bench. Hubbard, Brocklehurst, Parish, Mellor. Moran is struggling as well at the moment to get some form together. Aaron Ramsey's still in midfield for them. Yarmolenko, Ngulu, Chesney, Raheem Sterling. Who's this guy? S. Traore. I saw a few things about him. Defensive midfielder. God, he's good, isn't he? He looks awesome. Oh, before we do this, I want to show you a player that I found that I was going to try and buy. Where's he gone? there he is, John Taylor. I made an offer of £2.5 million for him because he looks awesome. He was at Valencia in the second division last season, 29 in 33, but they seriously smashed me out of the water. 8.7 million. Didn't stand a chance. But I'm going to go back at some point and try and bring him in because I like the look of him. What are you playing there today? That's odd, but we'll go with it. I've played him in the middle before. He did okay. You. Okay, let's see how we get on. Hopefully we'll play well with this new formation. So you can see, oh no, bloody hell. So you can see it is a decent formation and tactic. Oh, that was poor. We're up against it here already, and they've scored. Saldana. Didn't expect really to get much from this anyway, because let's face it, we're at the Emirates. They're doing well. We're, relegation favourites. Probably wasn't the best video to show you the tactic in, really, playing against Arsenal. But hey ho, never mind. Get it? Oh, saved. I tell you, Blenkinsop, absolute beast of a goalkeeper. He's like a brick wall at times. If he doesn't get like goalkeeper of the year, I have no idea what he needs to do to get it. But he won't, because he's playing for Hinckley and he'll concede more goals than the rest. What a tackle. Get him. No. Cacking hell. But yeah, he's won. I think he won young goalkeeper, young player of the month last month and the month before, I think, which is cool. Go on, Wiley. Goal! Equaliser at the Emirates. Unbelievable, Jeff. But I keep saying but. I don't know why I keep saying but before I say things. It's just really annoying me. So I apologise to everybody. Go on, Wiley. Go on. Oh! He's turning into such a... I'm so glad I brought him back. He's turning into one hell of a nuisance for defenders. Passionately, I'm happy with that. Keep it up. I'd settle for a point at the Emirates, no doubts about it. We've already had our luck, I think, against Man City and Chelsea away. So, on the plus side, Jose Mourinho is a huge fan of mine, and Pep Guardiola, who's the Man U manager on this. Mourinho's still at Chelsea, Guardiola's Man U. Klopp is at Tottenham, and he's quite friendly with me as well on it. So I'm doing alright, I'm making good friends. They're all impressed with how... good save, get it out. Oh, damn. They're all impressed with how I am signing young players and bringing players through, which is awesome, really. You can come off. And do we send on Napier or Mellor? Mellor's scoring, Napier needs the... Oh, sod it. Sod it. Might be his day today, eh? But yeah, they're really like talking up how I've brought through young players and how I signed domestic players. Come on, Napier. What are you doing back there, fella? Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, well in. Carter with a brilliant tackle. Come on, get him. Oof. Close. Very, very close. But, there we go again. At least Oh, I was just about to say at least we're holding our own, but that's 3-1. Kind of expected it, really. But I always had a little bit of hope. It's nice, though, that we're, mid-table. And we're not rock bottom with about 2 points, which was expected, I think. Here comes 4, I bet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, Mampuya, who's been amazing for us since joining. I sense another 5. I'm not going to change the way I play. You know me. My YOLO attitude when it comes to play. Come on now. Oh, damn it, this will be 5 if we're not careful. Get it. Get it. Well done. Napier. Napier. New bold! Get in, young man. First ever goal for the club. Get in. Nice move as well. Napier did really well holding the ball up. Trevor Newbold nipped in for his first ever senior goal. Oof. And that's that. 4-2. They did give it everything they had. That's a fair point, really. But unfortunately we've been defeated, but we're still 12th. You know, we've played a game more than the others though, but we're still 12th, and we've got to play 2 more than them. And we're a few. I mean, we could drop into the relegation zone today, but I'm quietly confident we might be able to stay up. Just quietly confident, but we'll see. We'll take him on trial. Anyway, guys, sorry you haven't seen a win. I'll get another video out tomorrow for you, I promise. And thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, do all the usual stuff. And I will see every single one of you, I hope, in the next episode. Au revoir, fellow FMers.